I had a pornography addiction, a sex addiction.
I don't experience any sexual attraction or desire.
I'd become quite numb and desensitized to pornography.
Being with me could mean that I won't ever be able to have sex. My name is Alice and my fiance's name is Harvey.
It will have been 5 years next week.
Hetero-romantic asexual to me basically means that I fall in love like anyone else, but I don't experience any sexual attraction or desire to anyone else.
We're not mismatched, we're just different.
My sexuality was never something that I considered until I was about 16 and I got involved with a guy for the first time. As soon as he wanted to take things further, I just shut down. It wasn't that I felt scared of sex at all, I just felt completely disconnected from it. When I sort of finally came across the term asexuality and realised that actually that was me, I was kind of devastated because that was when I started to realise that things are going to be so much harder for me now.
I would have spent probably upwards of 20 hours a day either eating, going to the gym, and the rest of that time was spent gaming, masturbating. I think I'd become quite numb and desensitised to pornography. It was the intensity, the duration, the quantity of it that I was doing that was not good for my mental health. And that's what a lot of my rehabilitation was focused on.
I've had a lot of people ask me the question, so you're never going to have a boyfriend? And that's not what it is. I just don't have feelings that require me to jump into bed with them. I love falling in love and I love romance probably more than other people.
With my addictions around that time, I had a couple of different sex partners. At times it was all consuming.
I experienced quite a range of reactions from people. Got to the point where I was straight up saying that being with me at this point could mean that I won't ever be able to have sex. Is that something you can deal with? I was convinced that no one was ever going to be with me.
We had a mutual friend sort of bring us together.
We actually ended up sort of connecting the whole night.
We had a mutual love for Hamilton, the musical. It is difficult. I won't pretend like that's not a problem.
I can't say there's not points where we don't, have insecurities and struggle with it again, but it just works now.
For me, who had been in that dark place with those addictions, I thought, yeah, this potentially might not be something, but I needed to grow emotionally. I needed to mature emotionally. Alice was my conduit to becoming a better person.
Everyone knows you can have sex without being in love with someone.
So why can't there be love without sex? I have found love in quite an unexpected place, especially as someone who is a cishet, he, him, white male. I hit basically the bingo of privileged things. If I can understand it, I think lots of people can take the time to try.
Despite everyone telling us that it was never going to work, this is too good not to fight for.